Tonight, you are going to apply heat to food and call it dinner. But the real reason you do that is far stranger than a recipe. Cooking did not begin because food tasted better warm. It began because something in the human body changed so radically that your entire species was reshaped by a single flame. You have a brain that consumes nearly 20% of your total caloric energy while making up only 2% of your body weight. No other animal on Earth runs this expensive. A chimpanzee, your closest living relative, has a gut built to grind raw vegetation for 6 to 8 hours a day. Your gut is dramatically smaller, your jaw is weaker, your teeth are shorter. You have been stripped of the equipment needed to survive on raw food alone. The question is why? The answer lives around 1.8 million years ago with a species called Homo erectus. Richard Wrangham, a primatologist at Harvard University, spent decades on a question his colleagues thought was too simple. What if cooking was not just a cultural invention? What if it was a biological prerequisite? What if the act of cooking itself is what made the human brain possible? Here is what he found. Raw food requires enormous energy to digest. A chimpanzee eating a raw sweet potato extracts only about a third of the energy it would from the same potato cooked. Cooking breaks down cell walls before food enters your mouth. It pre-digests proteins. It softens starches. Your gut receives cooked food and finds it shockingly easy to process. Now imagine what happens when your ancestors discovered this consistently. The same food suddenly delivers more energy. The body no longer needs a massive digestive system. The gut shrinks, and when energy is freed up, it goes somewhere. It went to the brain. Researchers Catherine Milton and Leslie Aiello called this the expensive tissue hypothesis. One organ shrank so another could grow. Your digestive system got smaller so your brain could get larger. But here is where it gets unsettling. The bodies of Homo erectus already show all the signs of a cooking-adapted anatomy at 1.8 million years ago. The earliest confirmed fire evidence only reaches back around 1 million years. That is a gap of almost 1 million years, which means your ancestors may have been hunting for naturally occurring fire, waiting for lightning, carrying embers across landscapes, protecting a flame the way you protect anything you cannot survive without. The fire was not a tool, it was a dependency, and it did not stop at calories. The campfire created a place, a center of gravity where people gathered, talked, and transmitted knowledge across generations. Robin Dunbar, the British anthropologist, has argued that the nightly fire circle created the very conditions where human language could develop. There was time, there was warmth. There was cooked food compact enough to eat in minutes, leaving the rest of the evening free for everything else that makes us human. Your brain did not grow so that you could eventually figure out cooking. Cooking grew so your brain could become what it is. Tonight, when you turn on a burner and watch a flame appear, you are completing a biological loop that started nearly 2 million years ago. Your ancestors did not domesticate fire. Fire domesticated you.